Hello and welcome. How are you all doing this evening? All good? Are you ready, kids? Are you ready? Hope you're all doing well. Oh, sorry about that. Trying to get a good camera angle. I think it needs to be pulled back. Pull back a little bit. There we are. I think that's all right, isn't it? It's all right. I can see the old chat, and yeah, I think that's what we're going for this evening. This view. Can't get it any further back than that. So yeah, hope you're all doing very well. Hello Bob, hello Dean, hello Christoph. You just noticed your Dreadnought badge. Oh my lord, wow, halfway towards the Warhound. Yes, Christoph, yes. Exciting times, right? Exciting times. Yeah, you're nearly at the Warhound, and then you'll be, oh yeah, it'd be good, won't it, when people get the old Warlord. I think the Warlord's 2 years though, so yeah. Okay, so oh, Kriegsman, oh, nice one, good to hear that, good to hear. No worries, I hope everything's good with you, and yep, you're in a better place now. So yeah, I'm very good, Bob, thank you. Appreciate that. I saw your cheeky little picture on the old Discord. You lucky devil, you being able to build the Warmaster already. But I think that was a good choice. I think you know, building that was you know, yeah. I mean, I had to hold back on building mine. I really did. If I didn't have this channel or the live stream, I would have built it straight away. I wouldn't have even opened the book or the maniple or dichasm, anything. I would have just, taken the pieces off the sprue. It's just fantastic. Oh, thank you, Kriegsman. Appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, yes, Dean. Yeah, that Mortis book. I haven't started it. I'm looking forward to getting into that. So, yeah. Yeah, that's true, Christoph. That's true. I could have already started it, but no. Right. All right. So what I'm going to do is, we're just going to attempt to build some of this right now, right here, right now. I'm not going to do it in the full 3 hours. If you're expecting this to be completely built in 3 hours, it won't be. I love Titans, and I know that I did a live stream last week for Curse City in the Sunday. That's what I plan to do tomorrow. But I deserve a lay-in. I do if I can get a lay-in, that is. So I will live stream tomorrow, the remainder of this, even if it's a few hours in the morning or something. But yeah, don't worry. I'll put a community post up when I get up and things, and we'll see how far we go with that. I'm just trying to look at where this is. That the edge of my desk right there, I think. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so let's get the pieces out. Enough with the delay, super. The one thing I'm a bit perturbated about is the instruction guide. Like, this is cheap as, you know, compared to the full size Warlord. Okay, let's show you it. Come on, super. This channel's all about size comparisons and things. It's a heftier tome than I was expecting. Oh yeah, it's the biggest. It's the thickest book, isn't it? I absolutely love it. Warlord, there we go, Warlord. Yeah, check this out. I don't know why they've done this, but they have. Bit disappointing. That's the only disappointing thing about the kit, is the instruction guide. This is what I was expecting. Full size, colour guide, you know, building the Warmaster, but instead we get you know, Reaver sized little book. A big Titan, the biggest Titan, deserves a big book. Don't you agree? I think it should, and in colour. Would have been lovely to see all the colours of it. Maybe they just had to smash this out as quick as possible. But we all know, don't we, that that is not always the best thing to do. You know, take your time, have something big and long like this, and you know, yeah, the results speak for themselves. I'd much rather have a bigger instruction guide. Anyway, I could spend hours talking about the instruction guide, but I won't because I'll bore you. So let's get cracking. Let's get straight in there, guys. What sprue will we need? We'll need A up. I think this is A. Where are the letters? There's a letter, A. So I guess it's A, B, C, D. A. It's kind of like Where's Wally, isn't it? It's usually around these pegs. Can't see that one. This is D, and this is C. So I guess that must be B. Right, let's move them to one side. Yeah, oh, massive big sprues. Fantastic, aren't they? We were wondering about that, whether they would be 4 big sprues like this, or you know, 4 medium-sized sprues, but they're full A4. I think they're Warlord Titan size. I mean, I could compare them with the Warlord Titan sprue, but I think that's a bit of a waste, because the Warlord Titan sprue, I just noticed that from 3 years ago, there's much bigger gaps than these. Anyway, right, A2 and A1. Let's get cracking. Building this big old Titan. A. There's A2. Wow, look at these. Big old hip joints. So I've had a look at the sprues already, clearly, you know, in the unboxings, and I've found some cheeky little details. A3 is the this thing, yeah. So I hope you're all well this evening. Hope you're enjoying your Saturday. If you were able to pick up this Warmaster, still plenty in stock, I think. Oh, and then A4, lovely kit. I can't say that for Bellicor. I think Bellicor's out of stock. Well, on the UK site at least. So always good to click email when available on GW's website if you really want to get Bellicor, but he is still around in other places, on other stores. So, oh, look at this bolt cannon. Oh. I wonder if the bolt cannons and the las cannons are, well, this bolt cannon at least. I think the bolt cannons and las cannons are exactly the same on the Warlord and the Nemesis. So they did one of these designs, and then yeah. Right, let's put these together. Don't know how useful my paintbrushes are going to be, but they're there at least. Okay. Yeah, I think they have, Christoph. Yeah, totally agree with you. In 3 years, the amount of efficiency that they've gone through. We can see that. We can notice that. But especially people that have been away from the hobby for, I don't know, like 5 years. So if you had a look at some of the sprues from 2016, 2015, and then you look at them now, definitely, yeah, you can see an improvement. They really are stretching the sprues out as much as possible. So yeah, this is just kind of like a bit of a chilled live stream this evening, building the Warmaster to go with the other you know, Titan Legion things. I'm guessing it's going to be the Taurus about there, maybe, but we'll see. Looking forward to it. And yeah, as I say, I'll be spilling over to tomorrow morning if he's not finished this evening, and I don't think he is. So this is going to be a nice chilled session where I build what I can of him. A bit more of a light, please. Thank you. Think yeah, you might see me on a few of these parts just glue them together and then work out some mold lines afterwards because of the way they go together. I'm interested to see how big these plasma weapons are. Oh. I think I'm just going to go for the boring head, you know, like the knight head. Although this skull one looks quite cool. I do like these mini point defense weapons. There are a lot of detail on them, but I think this is the exact same one on the Nemesis. We'll have a little look. Good job I've got all of these out and they're all built and had a base coat at least. What I'll probably do, because I've been deciding on what to do on Wednesday, is I will have a crack at painting this on Wednesday evening. Which kind of means that I have to get the review done ASAP. Let's see if it's the same. Yeah, I think it is, you know. Oh no, it's different. Wow, they've modelled a completely different bolt cannon. Is it the same as these? No, I think they're different. It's the top bit that's different. Yeah, I think that is different. I don't know, it could be the same. But the thing that sets it apart is this has 4 cutouts, whereas this only has 2. So I think they have actually slightly changed it. Hey, there's quite a few of you this evening. Hope you're enjoying all the content today. I think I've definitely put out a lot of videos today. You'll be pleased to know only 2 videos tomorrow and the weekly member video. You want a second one, Bob? Your second one? Well, you know, you're a collector like myself. I'm sure you'll put it to good use. It would look incredible. I mean, yeah, 5 Warlords and 2 Warmasters would look very very inspiring. Okay, let's get gluing. Okay, so I've got a couple of glues today. Right. Pop these together, just like that. Yeah, oh, lovely. It goes together like a dream. Okay, right, so I'll get a little bit of tissue ready. You never know. Lovely. Right. Okay. This back panel thing. Which way does this go? Like so. Oh. Does that fit on like a dream as well? It will do. It will do. Very nice. I have a little clamp for that, I think. Oh, almost. Well, we're going to be putting this topper on it anyway now, so maybe not worth it. Does anyone know what's happening with the Cursed City yet? Yeah, it's a bit odd, that one, isn't it? I think, was it Warhammer Community? They responded to a post about the game, saying that it's not coming back in stock. And there's a lot of, yeah, a lot of people worried that they won't get it. Right, pop that on there. Oh, fantastic. Right, legs. I think we're still on A. Okay, so, oh wow, so this is one leg. A678. 678. Oh, interesting. So this is 6. Yeah, I think, you know, for a £95 kit, colour instructions is the bare minimum I would ask for. I'm really, really surprised that they pulled this off. I hope it's not a sign of things to come. I hope these kind of kits that cost this much do have full colour. They're still readable, obviously, it's still usable. It just adds a little bit more for your money, I think. Anyway, that's that one, and then we get an A9, which is this thing. No doubt we have to duplicate this. It's giving me a ×2 on here. Just so happens the duplicates are already over here. So yeah, interesting how they've done this. I'd like to know whether, like on the 28mm, which if either of these pistons will be individual on each side, because right there you're looking at probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, over 12 pieces just on that. I'd hazard a guess. And the number 8 as well. and a 7, and we've got the 9 as well, right there. So let's attach these legs. Oh, you've got those as well to do, and then the feet. A lot of leg, a lot of legs. Wow, some big pistons for those legs. Nice. Look at the hips. There, that would be a very, very big piece in 28mm. Very, very big piece. Okay. Thanks, Zero. Maybe they went with the theme. No, I don't think so, Christoph. I think they were just being lazy. Because the Warhound and I think the Reaver are in black and white. Maybe it was a cost issue to keep the cost down. I know it sounds a bit odd, but you know, creating a book this small in black and white in cheap paper must save them so much more money than a full-size colour one that you get for the Warlord and the Nemesis. Maybe the profit margin, maybe they can afford to do that for those two, but not for this one, to keep it under the £100 mark. Either way, shouldn't complain too much, because the price point, you know, it's £30 more than a Warlord. I think it's fantastic for what you're getting. Oh, never mind, Kriegsman, never mind. You just have to, you know, in the actual live streams, encourage everyone to be members more, you know. It's usually the case. This isn't a, you know, common thing that, you know, it's for the majority of the time, this Saturday has been members only. For most of the time, I'd say 99% of the time. I mean, if you've got some burning questions and things, Kriegsman, you can always hop into the Discord server and ask them there. For people that you know, wanna join the Discord, that's all free, of course. Yeah, this is true, Dean. Yeah. Yeah, did they? Yeah, that's a good point. I'd like to sort of understand how many. I'd like to have access to that information, how many they sold or how many they had forecasted to sell, and how they sort of price this accordingly to expected sales. Okay, right. Okay, I think we've done that, so let's glue these up. Christoph, you doubt we were ever going to get those numbers, but first pre-order sold out, first day in quite some time. Yeah, good point. Good point. I wonder how many they made then. This is a case, isn't it? Did they make too many, or just enough, or did they not sell as many as they kind of predicted? It's so interesting to know what their figures are. Alright, how does this go on then? Oh, just like that. Any mould lines on those pegs? Yeah, there are. Kind of expected there to be. Okay. Yeah, no rush with these. These are all new pieces. I'm completely, I say, out of my depth. I'm usually out of my depth with the kits on a Saturday evening. The new releases, you know, last week all the Curse City. And then this weekend with this. Next weekend it'll be Be'lakor. Looking forward, I've got a week to decide what base to go for him. Okay. Just want to clean up these pegs a little bit, you see. There are some mould lines on them. Excellent. What we'll do is we'll straight up clean these as well. Now I can put them all together. As always, I'll be in the Discord, in the chat, straight after the live stream today. So you can ask me questions about this model. I'll clearly be working on something else in the chat. I'll leave my progress for this for tomorrow. Yeah, there was just so much today, so many videos to make that you know, live streaming as soon as I got it just wasn't a possibility. Next weekend with Be'lakor, that's a possibility though, so I'll keep everyone informed on that. yeah, we will, if we get to the point, if we get to the Carapace point, there is something different about this kit that I found out when I was looking at the sprues earlier. Right, that's all, those are done, should I say? 2 sprue bellicle, yep. Yep. Let Bellicore off for that because he's such a cool model. Techless on the other hand. Techless is alright. He's not great, but he's not terrible. Okay, right, let's glue these together. So I think this just pops in on the top, like so, in this rim. Come on, glue. My glue died. Yeah, pretty much. It did. Okay. And this thing, okay, so where does this go, in there? Or does it go all the way? All the way in. Ah, okay, right. I'm down with that, that's cool. Okay, so there we go. And then this just attaches over the top. Okay, right, yeah, I like that. I like how that attaches. Just slot that on. Nice and solid, that. It's cool. It will need a bit of filing on those balls, but then we can work this one out too. Am I planning on having a review of the maniple deal? Not when once painted. No, I'll just do the review of them sort of as they are. I'll probably paint them to a decent standard. But yeah, you know Kriegsman, you know me, you know all of my spare time is taken up with this channel or working to buy the items for the channel. So. Evening, Arnold. How are you doing? Are you having a good day? Have you built your Crimson Court? Or are you saving them for later? CBT. Careful ball trimming. Yeah. Yep. We need to clean these up a bit. Just file them down, get rid of the gaps. I'm sure some Tamiya would help. The Crimson Court is first on the table. Hey, nice one. Maxim, hello, how are you doing? A10. So A10 and 11. Curse City, Warhammer Quest, Curse City. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, CC. This is the thing. If you speak in acronyms, Arnold, I can't really understand you as well. It's completely lost in translation. I mean, if we were talking face to face, would you just say WQCC to me? Unless time is of the essence and you've got to be somewhere, that's absolutely fine. But yeah, the written word on the screen is the worst. It's the worst form of communication. It really is. So it helps to, just explain things a bit more. Like I say, unless you're in a rush or something and you have to go. Yeah, exactly, Arnold. It definitely pays to spend a bit more effort on communicating via the written word. Big time. No worries though. I understand. No worries. Yeah. Oh, great. Well, that's good then. So you got the Cursed City is on the table. So does that mean you painted it, or you're working on it, or? Okay. So this was 13. This is 12. Okay. And that looks like it's just one of those, but I've got a funny feeling. Okay, where's the ×2 then? Unless we duplicate it right here. I think we do. But we're about to put a foot on it to, go together. And these go either side of it. This way around, I believe. Excellent. Good. Maxim, good. Have I got the magnets ready? Yeah, they're just in one of those little boxes, I believe. This I don't know what I'll be magnetizing. Can you remind me, please? the weapon options, I guess. Yeah, we'll have a crack at them. I'm not sure whether I'll get to that point in this build. That will be interesting. Will be interesting. Yeah. Oh, nice one. So it's on the table ready to be painted. So you're working on the zombies. Oh, cool. That sounds good. Yeah, those Cursed City boxes, right, guys? Oh, dear. What is going on with them? Limited edition, not limited. These are the questions that scalpers need to know. Is this going to be limited or not? I mean, it affects their income. We need to know so that they can either break down the boxes and make a little bit of money, or sell it as a full kit and make a ton. I don't know. I just think the whole internet this past year has just been, well, a bit disappointing in terms of things like that. Everything from Indomitus to PlayStation 5s and Xboxes, It seems like, a lot of people are, making a lot of money out of supply and demand. So many weapon option goodness. Yes, there is, Maxim. Oh, wow. You've got the missile launchers, the plasmas. I honestly, yeah. I'm sure. I think I've got the small magnets that work. I think that they will be all right. I think we're all good with magnets. I've got some really diddy magnets too. So, right, okay. Let's glue these together. I'm wondering about these legs, whether they can go in a different position. Guess we'll find out soon enough. I think they'll only go one way though. I'm sure you could pose it moving forward though. I'm sure. Okay, so, okay. So that looks like it goes like that, but surely if you snip those locks off, you can then, I don't know, maybe I'm tempting fate here. If we do that, I don't think the pistons will be long enough or short enough. Oh, it might be back, Krigsman. Nice one, yeah. Oh, Patient Zero, yeah. You got your limited edition book. Oh, you lucky person. Can't believe it. Can't believe you managed to swag one of those. You must have been finger blasting that update cart or refresh button. You can pose it moving forward, but you have to remove the tabs. Oh, okay. Thank you, Maxim, for that. I think we'll just go vanilla. Won't go too ambitious on this one. I mean, if they release another one with some pretty awesome weaponry, not that plasma's not awesome, it's just right. We'll tidy them off in a bit. In the meantime, let us pop these on. Okay. Okay. There we are. Oh wow! Look at that leg. There you go so far. So the leg is at the head height already. This is so cool because I've got all of these Titans that I can give you the comparisons with. Right, that's one of those done. Need to pick up the foot, which is 14 and 15. Evening, Soren. How are you doing? Oh, yeah, graphics cards, Christoph. Sorry, I just read your comment. Thank you. Yeah. So are the two knee lasers legal as well as better looking? I don't know. I mean, for me, I don't care. I'm gonna always go for the rule of cool and just say to the opponent, "It's got one. What are you gonna do about it?" You know. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the speaker thing. It just looks. To me, it just looks like there's something missing. Either have both of them as the knee speaker thing, or have both of them with the twin-ink las cannons. Just don't have one or the other. So that's what I'm going to go for anyway. Anyway, A15, here we go. So this is the foot. God, can you imagine how big these would be in the resin? I've got an A14 as well. These big chunky things. There's right, it says R there, and left. So right would be 21. So that must mean that we're doing the left foot first. Okay. And we've got some toes here. So 18 at the back, 16 at the front. These toes are huge, guys. I'll show you how big they are. Alright, so this is one of them. This is the front toe. Look at the size of that. Look at the size of that. That's that's massive. Is it bigger than the whole of the foot of a... It's almost, isn't it? Almost. Wow. The size of a warhound head. One of the toes. Oh my god. Right, that's 16. 18 for the rear. and 2 17s on the sides. There's one. No, I can't, Kriegsman. I can't say that at all. I can say I've got two Warlord Adeptus Titanicus, and I can say I've got one Warlord Forge World. Another 17, which is this one here. Right. So that's 17. So 2 17s and then the 18. Well, did we get the 18 in the end? Oh, wow. The back one is huge. Oh, my God. Every step I had to refresh. But you had to beat the scalpers. Good on you, Zero. Good on you. You beat those scalpers. To become a scalper yourself. You've got to live long enough to be the hero, or you'll eventually become the monster. I don't know. Right, okay, what we'll do is we'll tidy these up and yeah, create a Warmaster foot. Amazing. Am I going to leave any armor plates off, Bob? No, I'm going to send it. Absolutely send it. The question is, do you see any armor plates off the Warlord, the Warhound, the Reavers? No. So I see no point. You can do if you want. It's you know, this is the thing. It's your model. You can do what you like. You know, I'm not going to. You know, I'm not going to enter any of them into Golden Demon. When they're painted, they'll go back in a box. Yeah, that's what happens. But yeah, if you want to do that and just, you know, build a skeleton and then you know, spray it and work the metal, that's cool. I definitely would recommend doing that for the larger Titans, big time, because you can get right in there and look at all the detail, can't you? Whereas these ones, not so much. However, this one is you know, knight sized, and I'd always recommend with the knights to leave the panels off. We'll see. We'll see. It's a work in progress. I've never built one of these. I've never seen anyone build one. So my feelings might change as we're building. There's a fair number of rivets in between these sort of toe parts. Oh, are you going to leave the skeleton off the Are you going to leave the skeleton off the panels? Leave the skeleton off the panels. Leave the panels off the skeleton, I think. Yeah, I'll think about it. We'll see. I haven't with the others, but then the others haven't been this big. This is a big boy. Right, so bit of a clean up on the toes. don't think we really have any mould lines. It's just cleaning up where I've taken parts of the sprue off. Yeah, no mould lines, good. So far, it's a nice kit to build. It's good that you get to see it all come together. Right, just this foot assembly. You read a comment in the forum the other day. The Sisters of Battle look like they're wearing pants above their helmet. You cannot unsee the pants on the helmets. No, I can't see that. I can't see that. Am I going to think about leaving the skeleton off the panels? Yeah, I don't think I'll put the skeleton on the panels. Am I going to glue them? I might do. I might glue the skeletons on the panels. Yeah. No, I need to see some kind of image to get that into my head, I'm afraid. I can't picture it myself. Maybe I shouldn't look for such things. Ah, foot assembly complete. Right, so they suggest that we glue that on first of all, like that. Oh, wow, that's cool. Okay, right, let's do this. Okay. Interesting to see where the contact points are. Okay, so they're there. And then they just put the... Right, so this is the left one, but they've arched the back toe. Well, it looks like they've arched the back toe, but how much movement have we got? I don't think that the 28mm scale will just be a clip like that. I really don't think. I might be wrong. I might be completely wrong, but they don't give you an order to glue this either. So, however, these have nipples. I'll show you that they have a little nipple there. So you've got to squeeze the nipple with the other piece, and then that'll create a nice tight fit. And this one, and there's even a nipple on the rear. But why have we got one missing, or two missing even? Strange, isn't it? I mean, I guess these two are for the armour panelling. Let's see how this unfolds. Okay, so that is a foot with some toes. Oh, thank you, Oats Plenty. Thank you. Yeah, I'll have to yeah, I'll have to think about that. Thank you. Zero, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying not to burst into laughter with your little gift thing there. I can't do it. Don't do it. Right, because I don't know what it is. It looks like a SNES controller, but it's got a face on it and arms and legs. It's just strange. Okay. The legs. A 20 and 19. So this is just the opposite. So we're going to work on the other leg. Come on, we can at least do the legs and the hips and stuff tonight. Can't believe it. Right. So 20 that side, 19 this side. Look at the basic helmet from a sister squad with white and black. Okay, okay, Bob. Okay, I'll have to have a look at this deep dark place. You thought the sticker looked like a bus. The sticker looked like a bus. Oh yeah, I guess so. Arnold, I can't believe that your comment was held in review. I can't believe you can't write the word nipple, even if you spell it incorrectly. And by all means, that's not a dig. You are completely forgiven. It's just I find it funny that YouTube even kind of hold it in review when it's spelt differently. I think that's brilliant. It can just register that. And why should it be held in review anyway? I mean, what's so wrong about that? We've all got them. Just like, seriously, Google, seriously. And that is the other side. So this is the other leg. And same story with the foot. Same story. Zero, you've made me review your comment as well now. God damn it. Right, okay. A12. There we go, 15. Yeah, 15 and 21. So we know that this is the right foot because it says R on there. R. Ah. Yeah. Same foot configuration as well. So we've got two 17s flanking a 16 with an 18 in the rear. Decent number of components for this kit, tell you. Completely forgotten how many, but it's over 10. Right, 16. This is at the front. '17 on the other side, right here. Yeah, these sprues are jam-packed, guys, with parts. You'll have a lot of fun with this kit. Even if you just wanted to get a Warmaster. Okay, I've got a... is that by 2 or just 27 and then a 26 later on? Wow, those back leg support pistons are chunky. Right, let's do this other leg before we continue. No way, no way! Look at the size of that. Look at the size of it. Oh, this is left. Oh, so we need the other leg for this then. That's odd that they give you the kind of other leg. Yeah, but look at that. Look at that. What on earth? It's mental. Look at the foot. Oh my God. The size of it. Oh, God. I better not shout that too loud because of my neighbours, but okay, right. Oh, you passed through the YouTube clarification filtering system. Nice one, nice one. Surprised they didn't talk. They didn't flag the talk of the. Yeah, well, Oats are plenty. They do. They do lots of checks now when you're uploading a video, and you select that it's available to everybody. You have to verify it yourself, and then they check it. And sometimes those checks can take ages. So yeah, they are cracking down big time. But I think I've had like a couple of videos that were flagged by YouTube before they were even on the platform, and yeah, they came back to me and they said, "Oh no, it's all right, it's all good." But I think it's because I had like death in the title. I don't know, I can't remember. Like Death Guard, yeah, that's what it was. I had a couple of the Death Guard videos because it had death in the title, and obviously YouTube kind of thought that I was uploading a video of me killing myself. I don't know how that's impossible, but you know what I mean, like people dying and things, and yeah, I don't think they like that very much on the YouTubes. Not the 9 o'clock news. Nice one, Arnold, nice one. The pain bringers you're building have so many mould lines all along the legs and chest. Crikey. I think you pay extra for that. I think that's extra plastic, isn't it, mould lines? And also it's more hobby time. So, you know, that's why you get a lot of value out of Adeptus Mechanicus, because they've got so many mould lines. Oh yeah, I built a box of Scutari last night. Oh yeah, Fred, how long did that take you? Oh, it took me about 5 hours. Oh wow, those Mechanicus, oh, such good value for money. Oh no, not really. They've got mould lines right up there. Armpits? Yeah, mould lines everywhere. Luckily, this one doesn't really have many at all. Like, I'm really enjoying it. And I'm not saying that to rub it into your zero, because you're up to your eyeballs in mould lines. But, you know, it could always be worse, couldn't it? Maxim, it could always be reports plates. Right. Yeah, let's tidy these toes up. Oh, my neck. Well, I haven't seen Revan about. I thought that Revan was going to join the old live stream tonight. Seemed very animated about joining. I can't remember seeing him. Will there be a Warhammer 40k scale Warmaster? That's a great question, Soren. I wish I knew the answer to that. I hope there will be. You know, I haven't had my yearly dose of Will Hayes, so I haven't been able to pin him down and shake some answers out of him. I usually do that every year. Once a year is enough for me and for him. Or even Darren. This is the thing. Like normally we'd go to events or open days where we could meet the designers of these fantastic models and things, and you know, haven't been able to do that for the past sort of year and a half. But rest assured, when everybody's freer, and there are events and things, then I will be asking a lot of questions. Find out who designed this, and whether there's a 40k, 28mm scale in the works. But the thing is, you're looking at probably £2,000 minimum though. That's the issue here. And at that price point, they sell a fair few Warlords, don't get me wrong, but I think at that price point might put a few people off. I mean, Warlords are already at, I see so many comments from people saying, oh, I bought a car for less than that model and blah blah blah. Okay, well that issue is only going to increase, isn't it, if they sell models for £2,000. I would be first in line to get one. Of course I would. Titans are my favourite. I absolutely love them. Why wouldn't I want to get one if I love it so much? Okay, right. So I am going off on a few tangents this evening, but you just had a piece of your Redemptor shoot off all the way outside of vision in the garage. Oh my god. How did you manage that? Did you like clip it off, or did part of it jump off the sprue? Oh, I get it, Kriegsman, I get it. I had to, Maxim. I'm sorry, I had to. Bit of PTSD, but you can look over. Yeah, I know that the stream's frozen. You can look over at your tanks, all of your repulsor tanks, and you can say to yourself, "Not today, repulsor plates. Not today." Yes, Soren. Well, the thing is mold lines, they're not inconsistencies, they're not mistakes, they are premeditated. All these mold lines and things, they are part of that process. They're not a mistake. You've got to have them somewhere. So if they're meant to be, then yeah, you've got to make lemonade with them. I think that's how the saying goes. If life gives you mold lines, you make lemonade. So yeah, just roll with it. Think of it as more hobby time. Think of it as improving your filing skills from when you work in a nail bar full time. I don't know. Yeah, they do suck, but at the same time, if you're sat there filing away, you're in, nice calming meditation. Well, not meditation, but you're in a calming modus, and that's good. That's all part of the hobby that we're in, to relax and to escape into our little world of miniatures. And look at these awesome miniatures they are as well. Anyone who buys multiple kits is a madman. Oh dear. Oh, Warhounds, yeah, Warhounds is, yeah, I mean, Warhounds shouldn't take people months and months to build, but I guess some people, you know, they just can't hack it. They just have to go on to the next thing. I got the battle forces as well. Oh yes, I did, Stig. I did. I couldn't resist with the precept mana pool. I just couldn't. The value is just too good. I was on the fence about it, and you probably saw the other night that I got a few of these Forge World goodies. That's the sound of the price of more weapons than a warlord. That's what that sound is. Okay. Anyway, I got some really cool weapons like the Quake cannon things, and you know, I got them because got the mana pool. Yes, I will be working on those in a stream. I think that's what I might do on Wednesday instead of paint this Warmaster. I think I might just have a nice fun Wednesday, Warhammer Wednesday on the 412 weapons, to be fair. These mold lines are a pain because there are these small rivets either side of them. It's almost like, well, what's the point of these rivets? But in the grand scheme of things, these rivets are probably the same size as your head. Okay, let's just glue these together right now, right here, right now. They do go together not nicely. Right. Okay, that's going together. Nice one, Bob. Nice. Is the crotch piece as big as the knights? Crotch piece. Oh, this are the hips, yeah. Yeah. It's basically a knight. Yep. Crazy, right? Absolutely crazy. Oh no, not a war suit with grav plates. Oh, I hope it's a plenty. I was having such a good day, and then you had to ruin my whole day by mentioning a war suit. I can't believe it. Can't believe it. I'm just joking. It's my favourite model. Right, okay. We will put these on, shall we? Okay. So this one clearly goes on like so. Oh, come on. Oh no, now you're mentioning Lumina. Jeez. can't believe it. What an elf lover. He's such an elf lover. Whoever buys all the Lumineth at once, they just love elves, don't they? Or they just think the other Order armies are just boring. No offence, Ardeneth. No offence, Daughters of Cain. Seraphon. Fireslayers. I think that's all of them, aren't there? I think that's all the Order armies. Haven't missed anyone out there, no. This is the pitfalls, you see. These are the dangers of coming out with something publicly. I'm going to cover all of the Lumineth releases. Or I'm going to cover all of the Adeptus Titanicus releases. Oh no. And you know how expensive those Forge World Adeptus Titanicus models are. Oh yes. I mean, I'd jump on it if the Megara and the Styrics were, you know, together, but you have to buy 2 of them together for £32. And when the Quinstoris Knights, when 3 of them, with all the weapon sprues and everything, are 25, you just think, what am I doing with my life? GW, why have you done this? They could do it as well. This is what bugs me. They made the plastic Cerastus Knights, and they made the Lancers, 2 in a set, for, is it 20 or 30? I can't remember now. But either way, they did it. And that surprised me because they don't have the CAD files for those. Whereas the Atrapos, they do. And so one would assume that it would have been easier to have them in plastic. As they share the same kind of hips and things, it's just the armour plates. Whoa, the Invicta Tactical War Suit looks cool. Oh my god. My god. Yeah, Dread Knight. Or, actually, a more important question is, what model do you think doesn't look cool? I'd like to know that. That's a more interesting question. Out of all the Space Marines. Yeah, the baby carrier, yeah. Mario. The Mario Kart, the ATV. You know it looks like that when people have made conversions to make it look even more like that. I think they've painted Primaris red and green, and they've put all kinds of things on there. Just look it up on the internet. Oh no, Sora, not with those again. I feel like I'm missing out on something here, because maybe I'm not missing out. Maybe I'm missing out on not missing out. Okay, this is foot number 2. Both of the feet are, well, they're numbered or lettered, sorry, lettered differently. So one is a right foot and one is a left foot. But I think that the legs are the same, I think. Right, let's glue these together and crack on with the legs into the feet. I'm really interested to see how far we get tonight with all these. Oh. Okay. 2 feet complete, and then are these exactly the same? No, this is clearly the right one. But that says 6 and that was 6, so it should be this one that goes into this, into the left. Meant to be slightly ajar like that. We'll see. Tune in next time for the next exciting episode of Super Saiyan Builds a Titan. Revan, I can't believe it. You were so excited about the stream earlier. Can't believe it. Okay. No worries, no worries. Out of all the Space Marine options, anytime they give out a chaplain without a full helmet option. Okay, well that was quite a sort of general answer. I was asking for a specific model, but I guess it's every chaplain that doesn't have a skull helmet. Okay. Revan, thank you. Yeah, build's going well. I've just created 2 legs, I think. Right, 27. These big things, whatever these are. They look quite cool. They almost remind me of, I think even the knees have hip joints. They're knee hip joints. The legs are so big that the knees have hips. No, I don't know. Oh, and then we've got a big rod to do. Oh, okay. But either way, I think this is the right one because, well, that's left, so it must actually be left, and that, yeah, it's not going to go outwards. It's going to go inwards, if anything. So I think we've got it going well here. And I believe that these will then pop onto there somehow. Oh god, these hips are massive. And that will go in there. Oh my god, look at this. Oh my god. Alright, so, and that will go in there. Oh, what a big boy. What a big boy you are. Okay, hang on. It won't stand up with its own weight, so I'll have to give it a little pinch. Okay, we'll have to give it a big pinch. Okay, right. Plan B. Take a firm grasp of the hips. Okay, so there we are so far. Hips, the hip rim is sort of just past eye level. Wow. Wow, amazing. Amazing. and that's what it will look like. Okay. Oh, it's finished. I think we finished it. I think we got there. No. Okay, right. So let's unmake those for a moment. Let's glue this in place. Well, let's take the pieces off and then we'll give it a tidy up and then we'll glue it in place. Bear with me, guys. I've just got to change something in the room. Oh. But yeah, close them. Okay, right, I'm back. Yeah, so 25 and 24, these rods. There's a 24. .24, 25. It's this thing. There we are, and then 23. And then you just build 2 of those. So I guess we've got them over here as well. Yep, we do. I think we'll finish the legs tonight, guys. 24. Am I over here? Yeah, I am. 25. It's still got 3 more sprues to go. Just putting that out there. We're about halfway on this sprue. 3 more sprues, but the pieces are bigger on those others. Right. Better not. Wow, it's got 2 gyro staplers. No way. It does as well. No way. That's amazing. So, guys, right. Story time. Okay. Where can we put this? Right. So the Warlord's got. Sorry. I'm gonna have to change the you know, it keeps freezing, so I'll put the juice in it in a moment. But yeah, story time. So yeah, the Warlord has these gyroscopic stabilizers on the hips there, on each leg. This one, this bad boy, has got 2. I think only on one side, because that's the other leg. So 4 in total. No way. Right. Okay. Let me just plug the camera in because yeah. We don't want to lose this, guys, so I'll just detach this. There we go. And pop that in. There we are. Right, let's work this out. Tidy these up. Fantastic. Many parts to the legs. I mean, I think this is a similar case to the Warlord and the Nemesis they had many parts to their legs. And it's the case for the, you know, the full-size Titans too, you know. It's the majority of the work. It's not the weapons. I mean, crikey, for the Warhound, weapon is one piece. But the legs, wow, that's a bit of work. There we go. Right, okay. Put this long shaft in there. Oh, cool. Right, I'm liking that. Soren, where is the candle? Oh, it's just somewhere else in this room. It was mainly for a Curse City thing because there's quite a few models with candles on. So, from what I can see, there are no candles on this Warmaster. There's probably a fair few inside it though. I can bring back the candle. Yeah, if you enjoy the candlelight, it's nice and soothing, isn't it? Need to get some more candles though. Which flavour? That's the question. Right. Yeah, let's glue this shaft. Fantastic. Like a glove. Like a hand shoe. I realised that Bellicor's manual is available on his page. Yeah. Yeah, I realised that. It's because they messed it up. They made a mistake. And they couldn't go back. So, oh, my hand. So instead of making it right, they just put up on the site, which is fine. It's a good thing to do. I think all the date sheets and war scrolls anyway should be on the product information, but as I said today in my video. Okay, let's go for it. Let's glue this one in. Well, we'll tidy the ball joint up a bit. Not quite sure how much of the ball joint you're going to see, but worth just tidying it up. Since you saw it on the channel, you're lighting a candle whenever you're painting. Yeah, that would be cool. I might just fall asleep though. You don't want to do that. You don't want to be too calm when you're painting because you end up dipping your metallic brush in your normal pot, or even your paintbrush in your pot in your cup of tea, or falling asleep, and then you'd be surrounded by melted miniatures. I don't know. Yeah, hopefully you don't go unconscious. But yeah, it's a nice idea. I think I've done it before, like a couple of times, painting with the candle. Ages ago though, but I just thought Curse City would be nice to have that running. Okay, that only goes one way. This is solid. I can already feel how hard it is. How solid this is. It's nice. Yeah, it's cool. It's going to be a solid, solid foot, solid leg. Especially when we put this rod in there. So we turn this around. Turn around. And then we pop it in there. See what I mean? I said even the knees have hip joints. I did say, I said it. Oh, nice one. Yeah, I wouldn't call Mortarion harmless. I know what you mean, Tanker. That's good to hear. I remember seeing your picture of him. Fantastic kit, that one, Mortarion. If you can pick him up, I recommend that model. Very impressive, Mortarion and Archeon. And Techless. Oh wait, no, not Techless. You often nearly dip the brush into the cup of coffee, yeah. Okay, right, now we can glue. Well, I want to glue it, but I also want to tidy up this. Bit more and these as well. I think I tried to tidy this up with the Tamiya. Worth taking some time over there. You know, this isn't a £20–30 kit, is it? Right, here, oh, just threw the glue at me. Wasn't very good, was it? Oh, I can already see that this is going to be a joy. Absolute joy to attach to. Very solid, I like that. Then they tell you to yeah, glue in the gyroscopic stabilizers, 28, slightly larger than normal. There's the 29s. There they are. And there's some more on the corner. Good. Good, good. You always put your cup close to where you paint. I always guzzle down my drink before, you know, before I get a chance to. So before I get a chance to pop a paintbrush in it. These are so fiddly. There we are. Right, so they go in here, both of these areas. Okay. Well, we need to get them lined up, but there's a part that I need to stick on there, 26. If you get them kind of level, and I mean on the picture it looks like the nipple is aiming front, and on my big one I think the nipples are front facing, ironically. Okay, so yeah, it's part 26 that we need to pick off this sprue quick. Yeah, this one, right. Now we're going to have to do this all over again for the other side, of course. There we are. Right, okay, so this can just attach on. See, I can already see parts that I would, in resin, spray before even attempting to glue. Like all this assembly here, that would be one piece, and I would work on that completely separate. Okay, let's put the other gyroscope in there. It says it's an odd one because let's put glue on that bit and pop it in. Come on. So that they're both level as they can be. Yep, I think they are. Right, that's one leg kind of done. I'll grab this. Are they both the same? 2 and... yeah, they are. These two are the same, so let's just attach this onto there. Not sure on the... yeah, no, I didn't think there was an attachment point there. So this is interesting how they put this leg together. So you've got one centre shaft lag, you know, support, and then you've got this, which also supports the hip with the knee, and then you've got this that supports the knee with the rear toe. Really interesting. What a weak point as well. If you want to take this thing out, go for this big column here, because that is going to be solid, that ball. So yeah, take that out, take this out. This looks quite vulnerable, this big cabling here. I mean, this is if you can even get close to it. It's going to be firing stars at you anyway. Massive plasma energy balls. Yeah, no worries, no worries. Tanker, no worries. Okay, next leg. This one. So we can just, well, we can prepare it. You have your drink behind you. Nice. I think I have mine like over there, like on the left. Okay. Let's glue this in. Nice and solid. And they go for the 26 again. Here. And 2 lots of 28s, they're down here again. Look at that. This big hip central column thing. Since the kit has more sprues than Techless, do you think that's good things? Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely more pieces, more detail. Completely different game system though. I mean, this is the thing. Rules wise, you just can't compare them, you know. I mean, it depends as well, like whether you like building weird looking wizards or whether you like building awesome looking war machines. It's like apples to oranges. The only The only common ground is that they are both made out of plastic and they have multiple parts. That's it. That is it. It's a bit like comparing Lego kits in a way. You know, I see people do that often. Oh, it's only this many pieces or blah, blah, blah. It's like, well, what colour are the pieces? How big are the pieces? You know, how long was it in R&D for? We live in a world where we kind of want as much information about what we're buying as possible. Look at the Horus Heresy. I don't want to bring that subject up. I really don't, guys. But look at that model. People instantly jumped on. Oh, it's plastic. Crazy. Can't we just stop for a moment and just appreciate how cool it looks? You know, just for one moment. Can we just go, oh yeah, that's a cool looking Horus Heresy model. Whatever happened to that? I was there. I remember when models were all about that. But now it's, you know, it's got very in-depth, hasn't it? Not just models, all kinds of things in our world. Side Titan's good, yeah. £95. I've hit email me, by the way. So if you'd like to see a Side Titan on the channel, don't forget to subscribe. Now we've got some rules in this book as well, and that's the first rules I've seen for the Side Titan. I haven't been able to get any other rules for it. So there's rules for the 28mm scale in Horus Heresy book. Right, let's attach this again. It will only go one way. I've discovered this. So super. What's the one part of this kit you're really looking forward to putting together? Plasma weapons. Yeah, if I had to pick one bit, it'd probably be that. Okay, so this one. I'm fascinated by these pieces, these ones. Really like the look of them. There's so much going on. We also need 27. Don't know why I didn't clip it off sooner. Okay, right. So we then do what we did on the other one, but it's probably best if we tidy this up a bit, a join at least. Okay, right, now we can put that in. So there we are, nice solid brace, knee hips, and then likewise we've also got these gyroscopic stabilizers with the nipples aiming forward again. It's odd how they glue together though, I will say that. Because they don't go in the hole, they just go on, around the rim, around the outside, around the outside. There we go, so put that one on. I'll make sure that they are level. Yep, they're about as level as I can get them. I think it's really, really cool. The stabilizers, the the double gyroscopic stabilizer things. Okay, hips. Let's just do the hips. Oh yeah, we've got this thing to do, obviously. Got secondary hips. Amazing. So pop that in. We'll let that glue a little bit longer, and then we'll put the hips in. Wow, look at that. Loads there. It's all A22s. They're the supports for the toes. So let's do that while that part is setting. So I think we need 6 if my memory is correct. So 2. Now these are big pistons for the toes. Big chunky pistons, almost as well up to the hips of a knight. If you haven't already, what about Mortarion for paint stream? Yeah, that's a good suggestion. It's a good suggestion. I have painted a little bit of him already though. As you've probably seen in the Chaos Army video. He's quite far down on my list to paint though. At the moment, Lumineth and Depths Titanicus are quite high up, along with my other Titan projects. C1, so all these little armour plates, we can glue them on. We need 4 of them, and they're on a different sprue. Whoa! Super, calm down. On the C sprue. Even these plates are big. 1, 2, Look at these things. They're huge. I mean, compared to the Warlord, massive. Leg armor is similar size. Oh, brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Can we go a bit further than... No, we can't, because we've got those leg armor plates. But we're nearly at the point of the knee lasers, or knee speakers. Oh, and then we're on the main body. Oof. I wonder whether we will get to the main body tonight. Main body has a lot. That is huge, isn't it? Huge. Right, okay. Let's work these pistons out. Okay. Right, let's clean these up. Oh, well, I would just like the Forge World to release the kind of Side Titan upgrade. So what I mean by that is have a different head, the Sinistarum Tenebrae and the top Carapace, you know, void shield covering thing, amplifier. I don't know. If they release that, then I can add that to the existing. That'd be cool. Depends, Kriegsman. Depends on what works for you. The only issue you have by spraying and painting everything on a sprue is glue issues. You know, if you've done all the detail and things on the sprue, and then you come to glue it, and you have a spillage or whatever reason, you got to remember that when you're spraying things on the sprue, you haven't taken the mold lines off, and you also haven't clipped these, you know, the excess off. Games Workshop recommend you build it before painting it. Do I rest my case with that? I don't know. It's up to you. But you know, the only way to take off those mold lines is filing them or scraping them. If you've painted the parts, you will be scratching your paint off. There's no way around that. What I did though is there was a I did like a hybrid technique with the Warlord. Is that I clipped all the parts from the gates. Well, I washed all the parts, clipped them all off, prepared them, filed them, then sprayed them, painted them, and then put them together. And even then, I still had ghosting with the super glue. You get that on the paint, and so I had to go back and, you know, tidy up the paint and paint all the areas. Well, some of the areas that had ghosting. So there you go. Okay, Soren, you have a good one. You take care. Thanks for joining. Okay, right. Put all these little armour pieces on it. A few mould lines around here though, hiding away. hang the painted sprue on the wall. Nice one, Robin. Well, I'm not sure if the Bellicor book got sold out, but Bellicor himself did get sold out on the GW store. It was interesting. Right, so these armour plates go where I was asking the question earlier. They just slot on the back here. Right. Oh, they're cool though. Have I put them on the right way? No, I haven't. Wow. Oh, mistakes were made. There you go. That's better. I should have known, really. They'd look like they fit on there. I mean, to me, that looks like a rod and where they would attach. It's the opposite of what you think. Very odd. Because, like, again, I'm already reaching to attach them there, but they're like the spikes to dig into the ground. Maybe. This is definitely a fair amount of work, this Titan. You know, if you're after a Titan, you know, that needs a bit of work, this one will be it. I can only imagine how long the 28 would take. I can only imagine, guys. Right, I'm ready to put some. Glue some hips together. So let's just tidy these hips up a bit. The painted sprue is a dead meme on the Gunpla community. Oh, okay. Yeah, done. Pop this on. I can tell you right now that this is going to be difficult on a 28mm. Much more difficult than this is about to be. Douche. Nice and solid. This guy, what on earth? Right, we have working hips and legs next to a warlord. Oh, next to a... Should we do a knight? Let's do the knight, right, guys? This is what you came for. This is what you came for. Oh. Right. Ooh. Taller. I did wonder. I think it will be taller. Bearing in mind he's not on the base. Where is his base? I can't believe I didn't take his base out. Okay. Here we go, guys. Space. It's going to be taller. Jackie Weaver only gone and done it because there's the hip there, which I think is taller. I think. Yeah. Interesting, right? The plot thickens. The plot thickens. Right. Let's move that knight over there for scale purposes. No, I'm not saying that, Dean, at all. It's not up to me. It's up to your opponent. Always up to your opponent. It's not up to you. It's not up to me. It's up to your opponent. Because the question I would ask if someone brought one of these to use as a knight would be, all right, so what weapons it's got then? They're both the same price, I think, aren't they? Or is the Canis Rex a little bit more expensive because you've now got about 6 different types of knights in one set? Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're gonna have to really modify like battle cannons and thermal cannons and things. Yeah, the closest it's ever been though. Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. If people can make you know, Titan weapons and Warlord weapons that don't even exist, I think they can work with what we've got. Definitely. And these toe pistons cleaned up. And then we've got some armor plates to do, and then we can work on the carapace and the body. Three, 4. Five, and then 6. There we go. Okay, right. That is the toe pistons. Complete. Okay. Which way do they go in? So they go in that way, and they are facing out. Interesting. Interesting. Okay. Guessing some armor plates will have to be attached to these at some point. cool. Very, very cool. I like these. I reckon these will go in and out on the big, larger scale. Oh, these are brilliant. Really enjoying this kit, guys. Already recommending it. Not really any issues thus far. This thing is huge. I can only imagine how big the Imperator is going to be. If they do one, I'm sure they will. They did one before for Epic. I can't see why they wouldn't do for this. Now that they've made this one. So cool. Right, big armor plates now. Big armor plates. I'm not sure whether they'll do the Castellan unless you definitely know for certain that the Castellan was in the Horus Heresy. I can't remember reading anything. I might be completely wrong though. The Armigers were, yeah, little squires, I think they called them. Were they squires? Something like that. I remember reading a little bit about them. But yeah, Castellan, I don't think they were. I think they're more of a 40k thing. Or at least they've been introduced in 40k. The thing is, there aren't any Horus Heresy rules for Castellans. So, yeah. And this is Horus Heresy. Okay. Right, armour plates. We're on to C. So we leave A for a short while, I guess. We go back to C. So C 3 and 2. Oh, these are big ones, I think. Yeah, there's a 3. So we're now at a stage where you could leave these armour plates off and just spray that. Spray it, like, yeah. But look how many plates you're going to have to put on. You are going to have to put on a lot of plates if you just want to spray those skeletons. So they're the hips, and then, oh wow, what have we got here? So we've got 5 and 4. C5. 5 and 4. These big chunky ones. Okay, 5. 4. Right, there's 4. That's 5. We're almost at the knee cannon stage. Almost at the knee cannon stage. I can feel it. I can feel it coming. These are going to be straightforward to tidy up, put on. Add a bit of armour to those legs. Quite a few of you in the live stream tonight. How are you all doing? Hope you're doing well. We've got about 35 minutes left of this stream. I'll be building other things after the stream. I'll probably actually be painting the Adeptus Titanicus. I've got plenty to do, you know me. But I promise I won't carry on with this. After the stream, I'll leave it for tomorrow and we'll pick up where we left off. My plan is about 10 o'clock. Start it from 10. I think last weekend I started Curse City at 11, but if we can start this a bit earlier, that's the rough estimate. If I'm not on at 10, I'm not on at 10. I'll be on at 11, but don't you worry. I'll put some kind of community post up on there of when it's going to happen, so we'll make everyone aware. I totally forgot to do that today. Earlier on, I had so many videos, and then I had to go out, and then I only just came back before it started. Rushed to get back. Okay, right, and then these side pieces. Don't know, could be Revan. I still haven't got my pot of Abaddon Black yet though, so if they can make that happen, you know, I think that's fair. Pot of Abaddon Black for 2,000 videos. I think that's a good deal. Right, let's glue these on. I think they go on this way, that away, this way, that away. Oh, nice. I like the way. Oh, yes. Now we're talking. Oh, yes. Oh, it's worth it just for that feeling right there. Okay, slot this on. Oh, like a glove. Beautiful. Right, let's have these on. I think they're meant to join up. Can't really tell. Ah, okay. So they don't overlap, they just go either side of it. Nice. Oh, no, they do join. Yeah, they do join up. I think. Okay, well, yeah, I think they're supposed to. Right. Let's have you then. You want some? So that's one of the other. Where was that though? That is the question. Where did that come from? Didn't touch anything else then. That's annoying. Or maybe just a tip. Now, how have they done that? And is there a gap? There isn't a gap because you can't see it because of the overlap. I reckon there is a gap on theirs. I reckon there is. Yeah, there's got to be a gap because they don't go together no matter. Oh, yeah, they don't go together no matter how much you try. Even if you, oh, hang on. If you tilt it slightly, you can get them to close, but then you're not actually gluing it the way you're supposed to. Oh, it's going to be an interesting point, that piece right there. Okay, let's put this flared piece on as well. Let's be satisfying once more. Yeah, that's cool. That is so cool. Right. And then this bit. There we go. Right, let's see if we can do the same as we did before. Maybe I'm not supposed to glue these at all. Maybe I'm just blowing in the wind here. We'll leave that one separated, I think. Oh, I don't know. I mean, you can manipulate it a bit so that it does, but it's when you put them on the way you're supposed to, they don't. That's what I'm trying to get at. They're not kind of programmed to slot together. Yeah, let's tidy up this because that was a bit annoying. That. Bit of smoothing would help. Brilliant. Right. That is back where it should be. Okay, there's quite a few of you still here. Glad that you're enjoying the build. Right, knees. Head, shoulders, knees and toes. We've got a bit of an A and a bit of a C. So let's get these, pop these las cannons, knee las cannons out, and they are A30. They look awesome. And you get two of them. So you guess what's going to happen, can't you? There's going to be two knee las cannons coming our way. So there's the A9, A30s, and then the C6s. You can't miss them, these big things. We're not even going to bother getting the speakers off. We are going to find the C7s though. They're 8s. Oh, come on, they're the 7s. God, how big are the rear piston armour plates? I know I said it was a weak point. If you can get past the dual las cannons and the bolt cannons, but how big are these? This is just one rear back piston armour plate. Mental. Yeah, bigger than a shin plate for a four-hound, that. Okay, just a little reminder, this stream will finish in about 25 minutes or so, and I'll be heading into the Discord server in the general chat if anyone wants to join, ask questions there. And I will be back tomorrow morning to continue this build. It's been very enjoyable so far. I wouldn't say we've got half of it done, probably a third. You know, kind of got the legs done. We're about to start the Carapace. But it's been an enjoyable build so far. Let's tidy these up. And if you haven't watched any of my videos today, you know, the news and pre-order video covering Bellacore, all of these unboxings, then I suggest you check them out. As you can see, it's sort of like my first initial reactions to this kit. If you've been holding off on the Underworld's Diachasm Crimson Court unboxing with the this one we call Vampire Models, come back to the channel tomorrow morning, and that'll be the first video up of the day. These las cannons are so cool. It's a crime not to have them. All of them in the knees. I'm so glad that you get two of them, 2 pairs. Right, let's let's pop them in. I'm ready. My body is ready. They look so cool. Right. I think what I'll do is I'll just use the Tamiya for these. Amazing. Absolutely scoffing amazing. I can just imagine them in the 28mm. What a treat these will be. Plonk. Can't get that one level enough. Pick Might be worth just filling it. Oh, there, Nelly. Be worth filling it in from behind. Usually does the trick. Right, let's put these leg armors on. These knee armors. Oh, so cool. There we are. Oh, God, I think we need... So, oh, this is so cool. Oh, brilliant. Right. I do apologise, I'm being a bit excitable, but then again, it's a Titan. Come on. I think I'm allowed to be a bit excitable. Oh my lord, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful girl. It's got las cannons in its knees. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. Oh. This is a bit wobbly though. I need to rectify this. Got a wobbly part here. I have to go back and strengthen them up, but that is bloody awesome. Right. It's worth the entry price alone. Knee las cannons. I think every Titan should have them from now on. Is that got articulated legs like the Redemptor Dreadnought? When you say articulated, do you mean like you can pose them? Could have just said, are the legs posable? But no, you can pose these legs, but it requires you to snip off a few things. Put it that way. Anyway, that's the rear leg armour. That looks a bit odd. There we are. Yeah, I think you probably missed that part of the stream, Revan, my friend. But no, the knee joints and things themselves have got a little key and socket, but you can cut the plug off and then you can move it, kind of, but I'm not sure how that will affect the pistons and things, because the pistons are only certain lengths, and that's what you get with Titans. Like, oh, I can't show you, oh, I can't really show you it right now. I'll have to show you it tomorrow, probably. I'll probably put one of the Titans up and we'll go for that. Right, C8, let's get these little armour panels on and make a small start on the Carapace. But let's grab these off. So I think we've got 6 of these. So these are the toe armour panels. Guys, there's about 93 of you watching in the live stream. If it's at 100 at 10 o'clock, I'm not gonna stop. I'll carry on. People frantically making second accounts. Oh dear, what have I done? Well, I hope you've enjoyed it anyway, this live stream this evening. You know, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Yeah, the plan was to stream all day, but who would make all of the other videos? That is the question. So tomorrow be back, not too early, but I will be back continuing to build this awesome kit. It's a thumbs up from me though. Start saving up for the Warmaster 28mm. I've been impressed with all of the Adeptus Titanicus kits while I'm on that subject. I mean, I haven't had the Forge World, you know, knights and things, but certainly these plastic ones have been a joy. Everything from the little knights to the, you know, to this one, to the Warlord. I'm just really happy that there's another Titan out there now that's bigger than the Warlord. In this scale, it's just you know, so cool. Okay, let's put these toe armor plates on. I did say that we'd have some toe armor. Ah, and they go up this way. Okay. Now, what's the best way to glue these? On the piece themselves, okay. They just rock on there. This is why it's important to get them correct. Like to get the you know, pistons themselves on the right angle. Otherwise you're going to be a bit scuppered at this point. This guy is so chunky. He's brilliant. He's proper thick. What a thick boy. Yeah, like you see here, this should really be bent inwards to reflect that. And you can't really move that now. Once you move it on there, that'll be fine. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Good advice, Revan. I recently learnt that lesson with the what was the Twitch streamer that was live streaming, and he said that he would add, I think he added 10 seconds on his live stream for every new subscriber. He ended up doing that stream for what, 30 days or something. Anyway, that is the legs, the chunky legs, completely done. That's amazing. Knights don't even go up to the knee. That's so cool. I love it. Absolutely love it. You can hear it in my voice. Right, let's have a look at this Carapace then. See how this goes together, right? So we're on to B. We're on a brand new sprue. This one right here, I believe. This one that doesn't have a number. But it is this sprue. This is the B sprue. B1. We're just going to crack on, guys, until we get to that time. I don't really want to leave you all with so many in the live stream, but B2, there we are. Now, the one thing I will leave you with, or leave you for the next few minutes thinking about, or overnight, even if you're going to come back tomorrow, is the choice of weapons on the top. So this is the B sprue, B4, B5, and I'll show you these shoulder weapons, or like armpit weapons. They are really, aren't they? Okay, let me show you them. Okay, so you've got a number here. You've got the plasmas, you've got the Apocalypse, missile launchers, the turbo lasers, the Inferno cannons. You've got these, which I think is for the melter, I'd like to say. And then these little parts here are for the Vulcan megabolters. This part 40 and 40, you've got the barrels for the Vulcan megabolters. However, what you've also got is, instead of the Anvilus storm cannon array thing, you know, the anti-air, you can have, look at these bad boys, mortars. And I think that's what I'm going to equip mine with, because it looks so cool having these big mortars on there instead of one section of, well, this basically, but imagine with one instead of the four. The four looks so cool, you know, but having one looks a bit, to be fair, I'm not a fan. I really am not a fan. I'm hoping you can magnetize these things, or they offer you both sets again in the big kit. Anyway, so there's a question. What do you think of one-sided nipper cutter? I think these are one-sided. These are Tamiya, and these are what people suggested I get. Fantastic though. I absolutely love them. I have no issues. I wouldn't use them for. I use them for some of the like character series for resin, but normally I use my kind of old yellow ones. Mortars, yeah, you're all saying mortars. That's what I'm going with mine. Big time. And plus, the thing is, with these big plasma destructors, I would like to imagine him sort of aiming one up and firing a big plasma ball of energy at like a starship. You know, of Starship Troopers, right? When those big bugs are firing, that's what I'd like to imagine it being. But you know me, I've got a big imagination there. But that would be so cool. If I didn't stab myself with my knife just now, I think that went all the way through to the other side. Right. Fantastic. These are just prepared. Right, quick prepare of these, and then this is the rear kind of reactor core thing, I guess. How far are we into the old book? We're not even halfway there. Oh, we're a few pages off halfway through the book at least. Could we even get halfway? We could probably get halfway. No, Bob, I can't believe it. I can't believe you just told me that. Can't believe you told me. How dare you? How dare you? Until Epic comes out, are there any flyer threats in Adeptus Titanicus to warrant AAA anyway? Oh, it's a plenty. I honestly just think that this is a reflection of the 40k or the full size kits. There's the bolt cannon right there. That's not going to do anything in Titanicus. Now, I don't think the las cannons are. The point defense weapons on the knights don't as well. There's a lot of weapons on these that you just can't utilize in Adeptus Titanicus. So I think it's going to be a reflection of what we're going to get on the bigger kit. But that would be cool if there was a crossover between Aeronautica and these, maybe. But I'd want to see proper anti-air if that was the case, because it would be completely lopsided unless they added some kind of Titan targeting rule where their systems can target flyers somehow. My mind always goes back to the classic 40k artwork of the Lucius Pattern warlords striding across the battlefield with aircraft soaring above, with orc bombers performing dive bombs on these big god engines. Okay, I think I've kind of done this little bit, right? Is there any flying titans? Well, I guess as you say, oh, it's a plenty. The Revenant, I think that's got these big sort of jump packs on. Back in the days when Revenant Titans were £150, still like to get one. My interest for Eldar and Eldar Titans would certainly be rekindled if Games Workshop pulled a finger out and refreshed all the Aspect Warriors and the Avatar, and maybe this year. I always think Eldar players are always like, oh, maybe this year we'll get the refresh. Anyway, right, let's connect these up. Thank you, Bob, for correcting Kriegsman there. Yeah, that's yeah, I didn't think you could use the mortars or any of the Carapace weapons on there. Okay. The Phantom Titans with those jeans. Oh no, now I can't unsee it. Ah, how dare you. I like the look of them as well before you mentioned jeans. God damn it. Maybe GW saved the new Eldar Titans for the new lineup refresh. I just said that there are Eldar Titans from Forge World that you can buy right now, the ones with the like jump packs and things, Revan. Yeah, the mortars aren't really a big weapon though, Kriegsman. We're dealing with Titans and things. These weapons are, you know, extremely powerful. I don't even think you can use the, Bob might correct me, but I don't even think you can use the cannons at the front either, you know. Don't think they have rules, which is fine, you know. Oh, that's a nice piece. That is really cool. I like that. I've got such a cool sound effect now, Bob. Star Wars Episode 1 with things bouncing off of the big shields there. Dong. Yeah, void shields are immensely resilient to any kind of fire, ballistic fire mainly. You can overload them. That's why they have the Vulcan Mega Bolters, so that you just fire a whizzing hail of mass reactive rounds at void shields, and it's not that the bullets go through the void shield. It's the fact that the void shield, its energy gets overloaded by so many hits at the same time. If you just fired one Vulcan Mega Bolt around every second, then the void shield's just going to keep its rigidity, keep its strength. Yeah, probably strength. You know what I'm talking about anyway. Right, B. Is this the B? Could well be the B. B. Oh, B7. This is a large piece. Oh, I like this. Not there is Eldar Titan from Epic that didn't get released from Forge World. Revan, I don't understand. I think what you're trying to say is that they haven't done Eldar Titans for this. This is Horus Heresy. That's all I need to say, really. I think you know, you're kind of going one step even further than where we are right now. It's not just the case of introducing Titans from different races into this game. It's actually creating a brand new game on top of it, which isn't Horus Heresy. I think that's what you mean. But yeah, there are Eldar Titans from Forge World in 28mm scale. They would not bring them to this in Horus Heresy. They released Epic, or they had it as 40k. Yeah, quite possibly. Anyway, that's 9, so I've snipped that out. We need a B6. Here it is. Oh, look at this doorway. Fantastic. Now I have overrun past 10 o'clock. So I will end this stream very shortly. What I will do is I'll stay on here until let's at least get this body area complete. How about that? Let's do that. So we're looking at most likely 10 past or quarter past 10. I'm just enjoying it so much. It's a lovely kit. So that one first, then that one, and then, oh wow, we've got 27. So that's those, and then a B10, which is this one, this neck array. That's quite cool. Push that out. P11. This probably the biggest piece of the whole kit. I wonder how they're going to make this 28mm. Look at this piece. incredible. Look at that. It's huge. Right. Yeah, that's for future. Let's tidy up these pieces, get them together, and head off for the evening. Fair amount of rivets on here. I like the doorway. It's quite cool. Not really. No, I mean, couldn't really, because in Horus Heresy, I don't know if you've read any of the books or the lore and things. I don't know. I always make that mistake of expecting people to have the same amount of knowledge as myself. That's one of my own bad points, really. Not a bad point, just one of those things. But in the Horus Heresy, one of the reasons why the Crusade was, I say, not easy, but easier than it could be, was because warp travel was quite easy because of it was calm in the warp, and the Eldar were very quiet because of the birth of they birthed the god. You know, the Ullanor campaign, and you know, the victory, I say, over orcs is you know, that was the big thing, wasn't it? But yeah, I think it was pretty quiet, really. But yeah, that's why you're not really going to see Eldar. They're not really mentioned that much. But yeah, for 40k, like if they did have a 40k version of Adeptus Titanicus and have it as epic, or just said, right, well, we've got a new game system, and you know, we're going to be creating all these kind of things, then yeah, I guess they could do it. I can't see why they wouldn't. And this is really strange how this is meant to be. Okay, right, so I guess we just connect that onto there then, do we? Not sure if that is mold line, or we're going to take that off though. Yeah, they're fine. Could they include, oh right, okay, so could they include what different Titans and things in the Eldar refresh? Yeah, maybe, if Forge World support it. You know, Forge World sort of supported Primaris with the Astreus, but that was kind of it. We haven't really seen any Primaris in resin. Quite odd, really. But yeah, that would be cool. Forge World did do something like that. Right, so I think that just connects onto there. And this bit looks really cool. Yeah, look at that. Amazing. Where's that pipe that's sort of a mould line? It's right there. Okay, let me add this on. And then it's about to come together. Interesting, these items, like the Warlord's got 4 of them. These sort of, I don't know what you call them, parts of the Titan to do with the cooling. The Warmaster's got 6 instead of the 4. So that's just a little observation. Don't know what they are, what they do, what they're called. Cooling banks. I don't know. Really don't know. We need a Haynes manual for Titans, I think. Let's do a Kickstarter. Right. Oh, there's a load of mould lines on this part though. All right. Okay. So this goes on the front, and then these are connected via this, I think. Oh, that goes together very nicely. Yeah, I like that. Oh, lovely connection. And this actually slots onto there too. Brilliant. And in there. Then I guess we just rinse and repeat. And there. Around there. So we'll pop that onto that. I like that. That I don't know how the 28mm is going to go with that though, but it's, I do like the way that slotted in. That's what. Okay, enough. So we pop that on there somehow. Okay, around the outside. Just like that. We'll put some glue on there anyway, because I'm not quite sure about that. Yeah. Oh no, I was right. I was correct. Huh. Wow. Completely missed that ball on that, didn't I? It's alright, there's going to be some armour panelling going on these. Okay, so that's nice and secure. This, shall we do it? Okay, yeah. You twisted my arm. Alright guys, let's just slap this on. We might as well. It's been very, very fun build though this evening. Thank you for joining me. you know, everybody that can chat, everybody that can't chat. I appreciate it. You know, I'm sure you'll have many questions to ask me when you next engage with me, but I think this is the... Oh, does it go on top of there? Wait a minute. Oh, upside down and right way up. There we go. Wow, that's amore. Okay, there's going to be something going on there. The bottom of the hips, I think. We've got to do them much later on, like all the way at the end. Look, once we've built this up, and we put that on, and then it will pop on there. But you can already see, this is where we're going to end the video really, but the live stream. But you can already see this is how far we've come. Yeah, taller than the knight. Going to be taller than the knight. And that's how it matches up next to a warlord as well. And we've still got quite a big chunk to go on there. Yeah, very impressed with that so far. Really enjoying it. Wish I could stay all evening and carry on with this. But I will, fear not, I will return in the morning where we'll carry on with the top carapace and get on with the rest of the build and get to the halfway point, I hope, in the morning, and look to the future in terms of all these weapons and trying to magnetize them, as well as the head and these big plasma destructors. They don't look too difficult. I mean, there's only a few pieces each one. I guess there's less steps there than like a warlord titan weapon, I think. But yeah, really looking forward to the rest of this. It's been a blast so far. I can't recommend it enough. Yeah, I prefer a bigger instruction guide, of course, like the warlord one, but you know, it's all right. We're getting there. So thank you ever so much for joining me this evening. I'm gonna hop into the Discord with everyone, and I'll be building other things, or painting, a lot of painting to do. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you for watching today. The Emperor Protects.